Hello again folks and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Returns. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had with Miss Lee Whack in tow, re-infiltrated the warehouse and talked to some spirits. It was a time. I thought that there might have been some additional things to this, like, I don't know, the dudes that were looking for something had something on them, but apparently not. The dudes that had something. The runners that were coming in here for whatever reason, that is. No, I kind of wish that this was the default zoom in, but no, they gotta make it so as it's like all the way back here. Anyways, I also have 8 karma, and I feel like I should spend it before we head back to the Union. Not sure what on. I can't increase my melee weapons anymore because I need to increase my close combat, but I can't really increase my close combat too much without increasing my strength. But I kind of want to get my body up just so as I don't have to worry about HP all that much. So let's go ahead, spin that, and get the hell out of here. It probably would have been better if I had more runners with me, but eh. After hours, when you return to the Seamstresses Union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place, bereft of the normal crowd that haunts it. It's the bar. The bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls. I hate that second one is more prevalent these days. But you finally have a break in your case, a sample of the Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone to analyze it. Without its colorful staff, half the regulars, and posing tourists, the Union feels hollow. Front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. It's Kubota is in the back. Oh, is, what's his face? Gathered around the intimate bar back, Miss Kubota and her coterie gather for breakfast, with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy calf and something resembling sausages fill the room. Hot damn. Evening, sir. What's the word around town, Clue? There's been more talk of the Ripper killings. Some people are saying they hate crimes on account of victims all being human. Probably not that part. Yeah, most people are ignorant bastards. I don't want to go that far. People are just too quick to label something a hate crime. Check the census. The city is still 66% human. Close your eyes and throw a rock, you're more than likely to hit a human. Doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a crime, and that should be enough. This is the first real rise you've seen out of Mr. Clue, but he reins himself in with a roll of his thick shoulders and smoothing of his jacket. Don't worry, I'm not going to start throwing rocks. We want to reinforce the stereotype. I'll leave you to your business, sir. Mr. Clue's pretty cool. Should have been Mr. Cool. Ohio, would you like some? She stops. Forgive me, oh my, but you look like hell. Yeah, long night. She looks you over, noting the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. I agree. Good to be back in one piece. Good to have you back. I can tell you have been busy, and I can see the look on your face. There's something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Yep, found some DNA evidence and need help analyzing it. Excuse me. That is excellent. I'll unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. I'm certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you if they are awake. It is likely that you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. May I take a sausage? Take the whole plate. Hell yeah. Nothing like fresh, probably synthetic sausage first thing in the morning. The digital world. Probably no Digimon in there, sadly. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace and back to ID the Ripper, the Matrix, cybernetic analog of inside the grid, the worldwide computer network, digital world, information brought to life. Inside cyberspace, your avatar does all the work while your meat body is left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data, IC, counter intrusion programs, and other jacked-in runners. Cyberspace has as many dangers as the meat world and more. Locked doors, security countermeasures, and black IC that can fry a Decker's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked if you aren't careful. Get dump shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit. Get hit by an enemy Decker, you can die. Sorry if I'm a little bit sniffly right now. My freaking my room is dry as hell. It's been playing hell on my nose, obviously. Morning. You look like you've been up all night. You look like you've seen some action too. Suppose I could use the shower. You here to buy equipment? Nope. DNA analysis. I can help you out. Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. He considers the moment. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment and would be required otherwise. He brightens. I just read a journal about it. The information's still fresh. Luckily, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? Owner's identity? Ah, that's beyond me. All you can get is the gene code sequence. That's where I come in. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down via a matrix run. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Sure. When David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. Whiz. Excuse me. Thanks, guys. If this works, we may find the Emerald City Ripper. No, Drek? He turns to Johnny, excited. Wake up, Johnny Boy. We got work to do. And Tormund, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second win. Meet you at my rig, Tormund. Hey, two more karma. Hello, Van Gras. I was hoping to get some peace and quiet tonight. You got something for me? Got a flight recorder. Oh, that'd be a lot of dough if I had a corporate. Wouldn't happen to be an Ares flight recorder, would it? Some very powerful buyers are looking for that right now. I can get rid of it for you to say 20%. That leaves 2,000 for you. An extra 500's not that much to scoff at, but deal. Pleasure doing business. Yeah, what would I have? I keep forgetting what is it I would have needed for stuff and things. I wouldn't. Yeah, still need 11. Never mind. Hello, sir. Thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. Really impressed with his results, considering it was a first attempt. He was utilizing an unproven technique we'd read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. That's great, Professor. What's the plan? We hit the Lone Star DNA database first to see if our donor has a prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives, and we go hunting based on what we find. Let's hit the decks and jack into the Matrix. I can get into their private grid easily, but I've got to warn you, once we're in, it could get a little rough. How much decking experience have I had? I've literally never done this before. I went and got decking just so as I have maybe the chance to find something else out in the world. No way, my way around the Matrix, apparently. Great, I'll come with, just in case an IC decides to crash our party. I guess I click this. So this is my avatar while I'm in there. Cool. I am now kind of wishing I had bought more programs. The excruciating ecstasy of jacking your neural network into the digital world washes over you, grips you, crushes you into a singularity. It expands you infinitely. You are one with the data stream. Welcome to the Matrix. Okay. I legit don't know how this is working. Am I doing anything right? Oh, hello. Okay then. Oh. Well, that's probably a problem. Yeah, I don't have a way to attack. You gotta love, yeah. All can demand. Oh, son of a bitch, Johnny. Johnny, are you over there now? Yeah, you're over there. Excuse me while I take this opportunity to go. Yeah. This is not something I knew was gonna happen. I will not lie. Seriously, I kind of thought that it was going to act more like a puzzle than anything. Sniffer, medic. Powerful attack program directed at one target, doing 75 IP. Can I do it again? No, it's got some cooldown. Can't do that because I don't have enough actions. Yeah, for some reason I thought that this was all going to be something akin to hello, big guy. I thought that this was going to be something very much more akin to a puzzle thing that you had to do, kind of like in Cyberpunk 2077. Boy, was I wrong. Ah, some Overwatch. Neat. Me with only my slowdown thing, because that happened to have been something that I thought that I would need in the thick of an actual combat that's not part of the Matrix. Alright, that one's obliterated. Heals yourself or an ally. Yeah, stop being injured, buddy. Got 3 actions. Feels weird to have 3 actions. I meant to do other things, but okay. A reminder, folks. End ends the turn. I just want to click a dude to make it so as they do shit. Not sure how that one missed, but okay. So, this one. Get de-rezzed. I'm just gonna sit back here. Yeah, I really should have bought more programs. Ah, well. I see it's down. Let's see if there's a match for this fingerprint. Quote. DNA match located, 100% match. Arrest warrants database. Silas Forsberg. Deceased. Huh. That makes things complicated. Chop Shop surgical assistant, breaking and entry 2 counts, public indecency 1, brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. 100% match to a dead man. Let's keep looking. I'm gonna have Tormund wait over here. Because, yeah. Ah, autopsy records, of course. A couple of units over here somewhere. Can I reach you? Yes. Oh, hello. That black guy's gonna try and kill us. You don't say. How about we slow it? And your turn. Alright, how much damage was 75 to you? Not bad. Music of this section is pretty bitchin'. I suppose I could have also had him heal himself. No, heal yourself. You can't do much, so... that should be fine. That was not fine. That was not fine indeed. That read like it was over here. Not over here. But okay. For that, you're gonna have to move here and you're gonna take the blow if you can. Ow. What do you say? I got to something or other? Well, this one was apparently the most dangerous according to his Whoozabadoozies. And let's have you are unable to for now. Am I doing this anywhere near optimally? No. God, I'm so glad that I have this guy on my pack. Get tarred. Ugh. You're gonna want to heal yourself after this. Matter of fact, heal yourself now. And from downtown. Are there more dudes? Oh, that might be alerted from the other room or something. Autopsy records. Alice Forsberg. Subject was found overdosed on a half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face was mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to disfiguration. Had to check dental records to confirm. No next of kin. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Body has been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. This just keeps getting weirder. You don't say, Johnny. You don't say. Man, having so much movement in digital space versus meat space is weird. Like legit. Let's end for now. I really want him to be at full-ish health before we go into this next chamber. Or, you know, I could send my... this. 2 white ice, and a white sentry. I think I'll just have Tormund sit back for a bit. Ah, of course he'd be immune. Why wouldn't he be immune? Still low that takes an action to do, but hey. Alright. No black ice. Accuracy. Can't have you at note to self, I really need to grab myself some other chips or whatnot to be able to do half the stuff I really should probably have the capabilities to do while net running. Oh, I need to be able to at least vaguely see my target. Got it. I'll move you here. Let's be honest, this guy is doing a whole lot of the legwork too. Ow. All income damage reduced. All income damage increased. Oh god. Well, that helped you exactly none. Overwatch here. I am never gonna get off that suppression, am I? Hey, there we go. To the Net Archive. Newsnet 1. Return of subject Silas Forsberg. The body of Silas Forsberg, chop shop surgical assistant, was found in an apartment in Snohomish earlier this week. The body has been there for as long as a month when Forsberg's landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted authorities. Lone Star representatives have issued a statement saying Forsberg's death has been ruled a suicide. According to the reports, his body of mass puncture wounds and the cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medications and sedatives. The man's employer claims he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg's next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate has located a will written weeks prior, leaving all of his belongings to a psychiatrist. Right. The identity of the psychiatrist has not been released due to privacy concerns. Yet another sad end to a life, as is far too common here in the sprawl. Now that might be something we can go on. Let's regroup in meat space for a bit. And I'm so glad that I was so helpful in this entire run. Like, man, I was needed here. I was absolutely not needed here. Johnny could have gone on his own. Ah, well. If I had went and decided, you know what, let's do a little bit of everything, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be that fun, in theory. So here's what we know. Our DNA evidence belongs to a dead man whose death was never explained. He works with chop shots, which fits with the living guy that you met. The Newsnet says he left his estate to a psychiatrist. Maybe finding out who his psychiatrist was will give us our next clue. My gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace to find this doctor. You in? Give me a moment. Y'all, we don't need to be in combat. Also, I would think that we'd want a little bit of sleep. Hardware or software? I'll take a look because I would like to be relatively useful. Probably. AoE 2 AP to a single creature. Cooldown of 2. I want to be able to more or less alternate between the two programs that I'm using here. Maybe 3, depending. For this next part, anyways. I'm incoming attacks for 3 rounds, no cooldown. That's pretty cool. I'll also just look at prices because I don't know exactly how many times we're going to be logging into the net. Let's get heal. Killer level 1 or level 2 is pretty. Yeah, no, that's really good. Let's go ahead and get one of those. One more program, something I can alternate between. Because the accuracy is nice, but erosion's pretty good too. Should be fine. Or I could just send Johnny in there. I don't know. I'm gonna. Should I consider trying one more level of Decker? Get that Renraku Craftwork number 2 or 1 or whatever. Honestly, nah. It's one of those things where it's like, yes, it would be really helpful for this immediate mission that we're doing. But honestly, I would very much like to, quote unquote, keep to a build, I guess. Oh, for the love of Pete. Maybe I should also increase my speed. Just so I'm not taking forever to get to places. Anyways, what I meant to initially do when I was in here before leveling was save and call an episode. When we return, I guess we're going to break into one more database and see what other information we can find on this Nordberg. It's a hell of a name. He should be a dead man, but apparently is not. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.